Oh! Mechanical?
Spiritual.
Ecclesiastical.
Magical.
Light. Pipes.
Metal.
Metal pipes.
I couldn't tell if there were more than 3 notes in that piece.
I think it was, and they were just kind of like cycling.
Like they were trying to trick us. I imagined it's like in a garden where you're like ringing the bells to tell people it's time for tea.
Okay, so this is an outdoor noise for you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. My grandma has these on her porch.
Oh, this is her recording.
See, for me, this would be problematic because if I were at my grandma's house and my phone rang, I probably wouldn't pick it up because I'd be like, oh, those are just grandma's wind chimes.
So this one's for when you're not at grandma's house. Duration on this one, I want to talk about that a little bit.
Well,
it doesn't really seem
it.
to end. Right, so it doesn't seem to end. Is it just on an infinite loop? And what does that say about the ringtone?
I don't know what it says about the ringtone. I will say that I think Apple is being incredibly inconsistent with the duration of its tones. I just don't understand that choice.
No, I totally agree. I think Apple's being incredibly generous in giving us options and what to expect next.
I think it means that they're getting lazy on some of them. There was one that we reviewed in our last vlog that just had 2 measures, and then that's it. You know, the sound recording ends. You don't know if it's going to continue. It's a crapshoot when you put it on as your ringtone.
Does it ever go to voicemail then?
It's a never-ending song.
Yeah. Does it ever stop to go to voicemail?
I said song, which I think is indicative of how I feel about this ringtone.
There was a time when we liked to use more songs for the ringtones.
As a youth, I primarily used the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme song.
Is that true?
Also, a voice recording of my brother yelling at me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess I've always been someone who's sort of trying to draw attention to myself.
And to me, it sounds like phones and communication have just always been something that's violent for you.
Yeah. I would give this a 4 out of 7.
I would probably give this like a 3 out of 7, and I would give
Interesting.
it over and over because the song kind of never stops.
In terms of users, someone who has the time.
This is the perfect ringtone for someone who doesn't have a lot on their plate.
Yeah. It's too hard to mimic.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. If you take...
I'm going to demote this to a 3 out of 7.
Okay,
Because
I
a
agree.
ringtone that gets stuck in my head that I can't sing is a problem for me. We got to its end.
Fade out. Oh my... So I'm going to edit my previous statement. This ringtone is kind of for someone who's waiting to see what to do next.
And I'm going to bring it back to a 4 to 7.
Okay,
3, 2, 1.
Sandlot Bully. Yeah, of course.
Chimes.
Is that the right one?
Yeah, no, it has a check next to it. We could write to them, maybe.
Panama banana.
Panama
Panama banana.
banana.
Panama. 4 measures.
Banana.
I feel like I like the 4/4 on this one.
Oh, I'm loving the 4/4.
I can count it. 1, 2.
It sort
3.
of just scratches an itch I didn't know was there. There's something satisfying about things that have order.
Panama. It's definitely a reminder kind of thing to me.
So you would
Reminder
put it
that
as
the phone's on, reminder that someone's calling you, reminder that you're getting an incoming message.
That makes me feel like I would have a toxic relationship with my ringtone. Reminding constantly every time I got a text message. You know what I mean?
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about nagging.
No, I understand the nagging part. I just don't. Why are you mentioning text messages?
Because that's also a relevant feature on an
Just
iPhone.
leave your
I'm
music
just trying
with
to
music.
appeal to more viewers.
We're just talking about sounds.
Okay, for this episode. I text more than I call people.
I want to talk about ringtones.
Okay!
This could be for anyone who's in a hospital, maybe if you want something to pipe up above the beeping of the machinery. Maybe if you're on a construction site and there's a loud guy eating lunch next to you. Definite 3 stars out of 5.
3, 2, 1. Fuck you! It's called Circuit. Take a lap. I won't start until you come back, though.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Will you be ready to start?
Yes. I have my fingers hovering over it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, my mom's calling.
Oh my god.
Mom, I'm in the middle of something.
Wait, why didn't you have a ringtone?
Beauty, majesty, peace, slumber. I feel different. Those were good sounds for us to hear after what just happened.
I feel like it's a great ringtone for someone who's frustrated about things that have just happened.
I agree. I think this is 5 out of 5 for anyone who is having a hard day, which is most people.
Hmm? Oh, I need something bad. Bing bong lang lang ding ding lang 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 bang dong dong lang 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 lang.
You play instruments, right?
I do.
What instrument do you play?
I'm learning drums. And 3, 2, 1. Sandbox Shuffle. Yeah. Constellation. Is that this one? Did you rename it? Or...
No, that's what I don't know how to rename it. Otherwise, I would. We're getting to a point in our playlist where things are really starting to affect me emotionally. This one makes me feel like something bad is going to happen to me.
Okay. You feel threatened when you listen to it?
Yeah.
It is a very violent
Who's behind
sound.
me? You know what I mean?
Who is behind you? It's a very horrifying and treacherous sound.
It gets loud and then quiet, as if it's almost like I'm going in and out of consciousness because someone's hitting me over the head because they were behind me.
I think this is definitely for someone whose day is about to go wrong.
Well, what if it was your ringtone every day?
Oh, well, I guess that's, yeah, you'd be setting yourself up for not something good. Well, it may, or it could be a one-time thing.
Someone who's looking for, like, an adrenaline junkie. You know what I
mean? Someone who's looking to get jumped. Get their juices jumped.
Get their juices jumped or get jumped?
This ringtone is for someone who's looking to get their juices jumped.
Say that 5 times fast.
This is I don't think we have time for that, but I can edit it 5 times. Just a reminder for anyone who doesn't use a ringtone right now, if you're on vibrate mode, touch it up a little bit. You don't have to pay any money once you use the first one. The rest of them are free, including the first one.
You just have to pay for the phone.
You do have to pay for the phone.
So I hate when this happens, okay? When someone's like, "Here, buy a CD player, get a CD free." It's like, no, you're paying for the whole thing.
Like, you're buying the CD and you get the CD player.
Yes, okay. We've been saying ringtones are free, technically, but you have to have the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're free. Just like the air we breathe is free. Because I'm on health insurance. 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4. Okay, see, that's interesting, because I had a feeling you would say that. If you think about this ringtone is like and that happens twice. So we got 2 pairs of 2, and that makes 4.
I did only enjoy 2 of them, the first 2. I don't like the pause between the repeat. I think it's scary. There's suspense built into this ringtone.
And the long pause after the second one is freaky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's the ending of the...
Right, and it's extended, and you're like, when is it gonna stop?
But I'm saying that's the end of the ringtone.
Yeah,
it's not a pause as much as it's just ending.
And then your phone just sits there, I know.
I wish there was some sort of, like, text companion to the ringtones. Maybe we should take that on. Yes, it's easy to vlog, but it's more important to make a difference. Not to say that we're not making a difference now. But you can always be doing more. That's what activists do. Maybe I'll start my own vlog. I'll still do this one, but a side vlog. Just me. About texting and activism. We can talk about it later. Not in front of our viewers. Are you crying? You're really crying.
I'm not.
Alright, let's just name this, and I think you need to go home and go to sleep, okay? I think you didn't get enough sleep last night.
It's because I went to breakfast early this morning.
I know.
3, 2, 1. Monkey business in the sand. Yeah, I thought so.
Alright.
This ringtone is called Cosmic, not Monkey.
Thank you for tuning into our second vlog. If you look below, you'll notice that we have a different blog URL than we did yesterday.
Again, full packet of ringtones free with every purchase of an iPhone. And think about it this way, they're making it convenient for you. Otherwise, you would just have to go out and buy all these ringtones. Now you get a phone with it.
I do want to caution you and just say that there are other phones besides an iPhone. We just both happen to have an iPhone. But I don't want to say that we're making an endorsement. I just want to be clear about that. And I also want us to recognize that there are other phones out there.
Okay. Yeah, like iPhone 5, iPhone 6.
Or like Androids. There's also, I have a friend who still has a BlackBerry. I also had a flip phone for a few years. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.